Breaking, Ederson deal off. What happened? And where do Manchester United go now? There is a saying in football: until the contract is signed, nothing is certain. And tonight, Manchester United supporters have been reminded of that harsh reality once again. For weeks, the name Ederson has echoed around Old Trafford. The Brazilian midfielder seemed destined to pull on the famous red shirt. Reports suggested the negotiations were progressing. Optimism was growing. Fans were already imagining him patrolling the midfield, bringing strength, composure, and steel to a team desperate for fresh energy. But now, everything has changed. The deal is off. A transfer that appeared to be moving steadily towards completion has come to an abrupt halt, leaving supporters asking one simple question: why? The answer appears to lie not in the boardroom, but in the medical room. Following further examinations, Manchester United's medical staff are understood to have raised concerns. Atalanta remain adamant that Ederson is fully fit and capable of performing at the highest level. Yet United have reached a different conclusion. Rather than gamble, rather than hope, rather than risk repeating the costly mistakes of recent years, the club have chosen to walk away. For some supporters, it is a frustrating decision. The midfield remains one of the squad's biggest weaknesses. Every day that passes without reinforcement increases the pressure on those already at the club. But perhaps this is evidence that Manchester United are changing. For too long, decisions were made in haste. Players arrived carrying injury concerns. Vast sums were committed without proper planning. The consequences are still being felt today. Ineos have promised a different future, a future built on discipline, on patience, on long-term thinking. Walking away from a major signing is never easy, but sometimes the hardest decision is also the wisest. Now attention turns to the next chapter. If not Ederson, then who? Several names continue to circulate around Old Trafford. Andre Santos remains a player admired for his composure, intelligence, and potential. João Gomes continues to attract attention with his relentless energy and aggression. And as the transfer window unfolds, new opportunities will almost certainly emerge. Manchester United know exactly what they need: a midfielder capable of winning battles, driving the team forward, protecting the defense, leading by example. The search continues, the supporters wait. The rumors will grow louder. The speculation will become endless. But one thing is beyond question: Manchester United cannot afford another season without strengthening the heart of their midfield. The Ederson story may have reached its conclusion. The Manchester United story has not even close. The rebuild is underway. The decisions being made today will shape the future of one of the world's greatest football clubs, and somewhere, perhaps sooner than we think, the next chapter is already waiting to be written.